I want to go to CC Howell on a case that we knew on sometime on Friday afternoon. So after we were on the show, we would get an answer to, and that was in Manhattan Beach. Let me remind you just quickly, the individual wanted to host like a Bible study at their home. They said, no, that violates zoning ordinances because of parking. Then they said, well, we have these community rooms that are available for anyone who lives in Manhattan Beach to come and rent. And anyone can access those except for religious people or for religious reasons. And so they had already told our client, you can't do it at your house, too many people on the street, the zoning doesn't allow that. And then when our client went to go rent one of these locations, they pointed to their rules and they said, no, you can't do it because you have a religious viewpoint. I mean, CC, on those kind of cases, we've won it over and over again. Let's explain to people, because we told them we were giving the city attorney at Manhattan Beach until Friday to answer our demand. And so I'd call it kind of like a victory part one in what we've seen here today.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, there was a reservation policy, which was completely egregious, that allowed everything for a reservation except religious purposes. We sent the demand letter. We gave them until Friday to respond to us. And now the attorney has responded, and we do see this as a start of a win, because they said they're going to look into their policies, both the reservation policy and the zoning policy. And in the meantime, our client is able to either gather at his home or reserve one of these community centers for his Bible studies. So right now, that is a win. Our client is able to do what he is constitutionally protected of doing.
And what we want to make sure is that it's not just for our client and for this 6 months, but Absolutely. That anyone who faces this again is able, whether they want to host it at their home or use those city centers, because I could see them trying to come back and say, listen, we said you can do it at your home, so you don't need our community centers to do this at. But that is, again, that would be viewpoint discrimination. I'd feel very confident, in court if we have to go there. We're giving the city time. Remember, they would have to go through a process. Likely their city council would have to amend their rules. I think that's what the city attorney is saying, is for right now, he's good, but we've got to make sure that we've amend our rules for the future. And what we have to do then, CC, is make sure we stay on this throughout.
Absolutely.
This is a victory for the individual client.
Yes.
But we need to make sure it's a victory for all.
And we will take it to the end, a victory to the end for our client, and we will take it to a victory for everyone that lives in Manhattan Beach.
You know what, folks? This is just another example of how crucial your support is to winning these battles. We keep winning because of you and your financial contributions to the ACLJ. You can make that contribution at ACLJ.org, or you can become a monthly supporter, an ACLJ champion. We have 21,000 of those at ACLJ.org as well.